the practices are very profound, I have to say, and the discovery of what refuge means has been very important to me.
I became more gentle with myself, and this process continues. So all in all, I am very happy and find it difficult as usual, but that's a big challenge.
We had a bit of a breakthrough. We sort of developed this idea of we're at war. We're at war with the inner demons, or the inner enemy. All the sort of negativities within us, we're at war with that. And so, like at war, a different kind of attitude to one's life is needed. So we've been thinking about ourselves on a mission, I suppose.
This metaphor of the war that Thupten Lekshe came up with, it's extremely helpful, because we have lots and lots of very difficult times, and then we think, well, if we were at war, well, we wouldn't worry whether we are sleepy or not sleepy. We just have to do the task. It brings the whole issue of the practice to something very, very real. Basically, this idea that we have to be quite heroic in our small way, of course, to be quite heroic, to be able to do the task that in turns will help others.
We're now coming into autumn, which is very nice, having a bit of cooler weather. I think we've really pushed this last 3 weeks up against the edge of what is possible for us. I think we've actually reached that edge. We've sort of discovered more how the retreat is such a very deeply private and intensely intimate process and practice.
3 weeks ago we were really at the end of our limits, and that metaphor of war that used to work so well for us didn't work anymore. And I realized that actually, because our war metaphor was about us being beyond the enemy line, and we both realized that you cannot be beyond enemy line for the whole year. You go only on a mission and come back, otherwise you are killed. It's impossible.
So now the retreat is more like a hospital.
With Thupten Lekshe's ailment, the whole tone of the retreat changed for me, for both of us. But well, apart from discovering how incredibly dependent we are on each other and other people, I'm acutely aware that if I push myself too far, then that might be at the end of our retreat. I sort of really feel that big responsibility. It's sort of like 2 climbers climbing the mountain, and one of them got injured and the other one has to be fully responsible for the survival. Because if I get sick, we won't be able to cope.